You're good, honey. You are good. Cause I apologize. So I have you muted on the stream, y'all. Yeah, you muted. Yeah, you're muted. I muted you on the stream, y'all. So you're good to go. Ooh. Let me know when to mute this. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It is Sunday. It is Super Soul Sunday on 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice, Timeless Conversations, along with Whitney D. Hey, girl, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing very well.
She is doing well. We hope that you all are doing well as well. Y'all know how it goes down on the Sunday. On Sundays, we have what do we have going on Sunday? We have so much going on. Listen, we have topics. We have like the mix at 10:40. Y'all already know how that's gonna go down. We of course have our timeless conversation. We definitely have to take a peek into Wit's window.
Yes.
Y'all know we love her window, you guys.
I think you guys will love tonight. Caprice doesn't even know. Normally, I give her like a hint.
She gives me a little hint, but I
didn't tell her anything.
I don't know. So let me tell y'all, while y'all listening, I'm going to be over here like, dun, dun, dun. And y'all have to get a rundown of our weekend, like from Friday up until... Me and Whit have been riding the wave, you guys, okay?
Oh my gosh.
We have been riding the wave, you guys. So, yeah, y'all know how we start Sundays off. On Sundays. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do all of that, let me give y'all the number, just in case you don't know it. 678-439-7419. That's 678-439-7419. That is the call-in number. Y'all can call us, chime in on the topics, give yourself a shout out, give your mama, your daddy, whomever, shout us out. Tell us what you think about the show. All right. So y'all know how we get every Sunday started. We get the word, we get every Sunday started with the word from the Lord. Okay. All right. So y'all get into this. It's Fred Hammond. This is the day. Mm-hmm. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice, Timeless Conversations. We'll be back. Okay. All right, so y'all get into this. It's Fred Hammond. This is the day. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice, Timeless Conversations. Hit me. Ooh.
Let's wake up the church with this
old
school chant. Shout to the Lord in here. You know that it's good.
All right, let's get this thing set up real quick. All right, so while we take this little break, I'll try to use... Oh, I'm not. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, hold on. Let me make this. All right, you guys, welcome back to Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations on 101 TKO Radio. All right, y'all know it's Sunday. I hope y'all enjoyed that Fred Hammond. We was in here. We had it, had a little Holy Ghost stomp and clap going on. Did we not? Did we not, Whittles?
We did. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on.
I let you in raw. All right, so
Hi, you guys.
she's talking about how you guys. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all already know what I have to do I have to run down these observances. It's still Leo season, y'all. It is still Leo season. Yes, it is. Oh, I gotta give a shout out. Happy birthday, Dr. E. It is Dr. E's birthday. Happy birthday to you, old man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I know, right? Yeah, so y'all know I like to run it down, let y'all know, what y'all can observe and everything for the month is Black Business Month. I keep telling y'all to circulate those dollars, circulate the dollars. Um, you know, support Black businesses. Let's keep these dollars in rotation in our community. National Back to School Awareness Month. All of these kids going back to school. Some of these teachers tired of these kids already. It's only been a week with they tired. Some of these people are tired already. They are tired of these kids already, you guys. It's National Hair Loss Awareness Month, National Immunization Awareness, Brownies at Brunch. That was one of Whit's favorite things that's going on in the month of August. International Peace Month. We need peace.
Okay.
Because it is very ghetto.
All right.
It is. It's Family Fun Month.
Oh.
As long as it's indoor fun, it's too hot to be outside having fun. I'm sorry. It's just too hot. I don't appreciate it.
It's very hot.
Yeah, I don't appreciate the heat.
Especially in here.
It's a little warm. But we make it do what it do and it does what it does. What's today? Today is the 14th. What goes on today? I love like the little single date. Ugh. World Lizard Day.
Lizards need love too.
Did you play with lizards?
No, but I played with worms and frogs.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No bugs. No. God. No. National Creamsicle Day.
Okay, creamsicle.
I did used to love a creamsicle.
What are creamsicles?
Like the orange and vanilla.
Oh, like sherbet?
Yeah.
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 I wasn't sure.
Yes. So those are some of the things that's going on in August. So you guys, Whit and I, as I mentioned before, Whit and I have been riding the wave lately. Okay, you guys, we have been riding the wave, and it started Friday for us. For those of you who don't know, I don't know why y'all don't know. We let y'all know. We had a chance to sit down with the CEO of 101 TKO.
The CEO, you guys.
Okay,
the CEO.
And we were so honored to be guests on her show. The Women Adult Morning Show. Y'all tune in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, check her out on 101TKORadio.com. But it was just such a humbling experience.
I know
for the both of us. Well, I'm speaking for both of us.
That's okay. You can speak for me.
But I don't know. I'm still like.
I know.
How did you feel?
When I walked in, I was nervous. I was like, "Ooh, how this gonna go?" But the overall experience, it was so nice.
It was very nice.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I know.
I'm so grateful though.
Very grateful
us to be on the show.
Yes.
Women are dope.
Hello.
I'm just like, wow. And that woman is dope.
We are too.
Hello.
And then you guys, we had a training. Honey, the training was for me. we just let the other host of one, at 101 TKO Radio join in, but the trainer was really for me. She was just nice enough to invite everyone else along. But we just learned so much
We did.
over the weekend. It was just, and let me stop speaking for everyone because we can speak for ourselves. I'm going to apply. I took notes. I was over there typing on my keys. I'm definitely going to apply everything.
Oh yeah.
You know, what
I've
about
been
you?
sitting up like even before the class, like I would sit up and try to come up with things and like just sitting up brainstorming, drafting and stuff. But now after the class, like I feel like I know where to start.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
at first
Right.
I was kind of just
Kind of all over the place,
right.
right?
But now like I have like a guide.
Exactly.
Like I know what
Exactly.
specifically to focus on and like what to do and all of that. So
Yes.
it was great. And who else like for CEO of the
Exactly.
radio to get the team together and like, hey y'all, I'm offering this class, this training rather, just so she can make sure that the team is good, make sure we all like
Exactly represent our brands as well
right.
as the station well.
Exactly.
Gotta love it. Got to absolutely
Yes.
love it. And we do. Hello. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, is it time to get into your one? Because like I'm like kind of on pins and needles. Like,
Are you?
are we gonna take a song break?
Let's take a break.
Okay, we're gonna take a song
We're gonna
break,
take a
you guys,
break and
because
then
I need to know what's going on inside of Whistler. I'm like a little peeping Tom. I'm ready to peep inside the window, you guys. I need to know what's going on. So listen, we're gonna take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to take a peek into Wit's window. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice, Timeless Conversations. We'll be back. And then when we come back, we're going to take a peek. Oh, All right, you guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You're tuned in to Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations on 101 TKO Radio. As promised, you guys, we get to take a peek into Wit's window. We need like some Wit's window music or something. But I'm telling you, the music in my head for your window is like some Freddy Krueger. I don't know why.
Am I creepy to you guys?
No.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
I don't know. I just hear creepy.
Am I a creep?
You're not a creep. No. Okay, so please can we please get into this window world?
All right. The anticipation is literally
it's killing me.
Literally. Hey guys, can y'all hear me? So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get y'all into this window. So we had a very eventful weekend, past couple of days. Very eventful, right?
Very much so. It's giving very much so.
So yesterday, after the outing, after the training, I went out on a little outing.
Oh yeah.
I went out on a little, am I gonna call it a date? I don't know, you guys. It was really spurred. Like it was super random.
Really?
Wasn't planned at all. I know. So y'all know I told y'all I got like a little plan for myself.
Yes.
So I initiated the conversation.
Okay.
Just like a simple hey, you know, nothing else.
Okay.
We chatted for a bit and then he was like, let's get drinks. So I was so tired yesterday. It's not even funny. When I got home, I literally couldn't move.
Really?
Like, I was so tired. Girl, it's been a weekend. I have not.
This is true.
And technically, I haven't been off.
Okay.
Like in like a week and a half.
Right.
So
you needed that downtime.
Right? So yeah, I had like a little outing, y'all. We went out for drinks and stuff like that, and it was a nice.
How does it feel to be like, you know, on the scene?
You know, it's nice. You know, he has good conversation.
Okay.
It's good chatter.
Now, is this something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue? Is this like throwback or is this a newbie? Like
in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we met like a while ago, but it ain't like progressed into nothing.
Okay.
So it's kind of just like, you know, kind of in the middle, olds and new.
Okay.
New and old. I don't know.
Now, after the drinks, do you see this? Do you see yourself getting more drinks, or you was like, okay, that one drink was enough?
We can get more drinks. Yeah, I think it's a nice chatter.
Okay,
a nice conversation.
Okay.
What was I going to say? But y'all, he said something that I was like,
y'all, the faces, it'd be the faces.
No, okay. So how would you feel if somebody told you were interesting?
I would say, what do you mean? Like, I mean, because interesting could be a good thing, or do you think I'm weird?
Exactly, right?
Right.
And then he's like, well, no, you like unique. I never met anybody like you. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Well, no, I mean, I would take it as a good thing.
I guess.
I would still ask, like, what do you mean? Because but that's a good thing because it's only one wit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's one you.
It's only one me, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's only one you.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, if you all were having a good time,
we were,
then I would take it as a compliment. Sweetie, stop doing this to the people.
That's why you want them in. Right. The intro music.
I want that
some screeching. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, it was a lot more to the conversation. But overall,
all right, so listen, baby, are we setting this thing up? Where's the calendar?
I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all?
She did say
like,
now.
I have a timeline, a schedule.
Right.
Not really a schedule. I don't want to put it like that, but you know.
Let me tell y'all, she said cuffing season is almost amongst us. And she
That's what I'm saying, you guys.
She's ready. I love it.
I just wanted to let y'all know because for the past like 2 weeks, I've been telling y'all that I'm starting to draft.
Yes, I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the draft for me, honey.
I just wanted to give y'all a little quick update on how the draft is going, and I just cannot wait for the finale at the end of the month. Well, early September.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because dating, some people, not saying you, but some people will date and it's just like, oh, okay, I found this one person that I really like, and like forget everybody else. Like, are you about like you drafting? So that means you got to play the field. So are you?
Date.
Okay,
feel my options.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Y'all, that's what dating means.
Hello.
Dating, if you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship, monogamous, right? Dating is not that.
Ooh, say it for the people in the back, baby.
Dating is not that. Dating is, getting to know people as well as yourself, getting to know what you like, what you don't like, what you want,
really
what you want to bring to a relationship. That is dating.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. People need to stop confusing that with being in a relationship.
Stop it, she said. Stop it, she said.
And it's okay to date around.
It is. There's a stigma, especially for women, because they automatically assume that if you're dating, you're hunching.
Right.
Sweetie, we don't have to hunch everyone we date. We talk to, we interact
if
with.
That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
But I was just going to say, but if you want to get your hunch.
But and then too, people play different roles.
Okay.
Like, let's say, you can have you a little boot that you.
I love a boot. The boot gets me
everybody love a hood guy, right? I can't say what I want to say, but
right.
You can have your little upper, your upper class boot. You can just have different boots for different occasions. It don't have to be,
Okay, I like
sexual.
that. This is true. This is
Everyone
very true.
Their own purpose.
Because we're older now, so
right?
We should be more in tune with ourselves without using our private parts. You know what I'm saying? We should be more in tune to get to know people outside. I mean, because I feel like this: if you really like someone, that's gonna come eventually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But getting to know you, I would say So I'm excited.
I knew you would be. That's why I didn't say it.
I know.
I wanted you to find out with everyone else.
I'm so happy I did. Thank you. Is that all you have for the window?
That's all I have for the window for today. I wanted to give y'all like a little update on the draft.
Y'all need to call in 678-439-7419. 678-439-7419. Tell us what you think about wigs.
Tell me what you think, you guys. What do y'all think about your definition of dating?
Yes.
How do you view dating? How do you date?
Chat with her.
Chat with me, okay?
Chat with her. Come on, you guys. All right. So, I've been dying to talk about this. I've been seeing so many mixed reviews on this airport fight between I'm assuming like a female passenger, and like an airline worker, airport worker, whatever the case may be. But apparently, like, the lady was, I didn't see the full video, so I don't know. But
you didn't see the full video.
I didn't see the full video. So from what I saw, it looks like the lady was in this man's face, like screaming. Of course, he got called the N-word. I think she even spit at him. Sweetie, that would have been grounds for you to be picking up a couple of your teeth off the floor, man, woman, boy, child. Keep your spit in your mouth, okay? Um, but the lady kept swatting at the man, you guys. She kept swatting at him. And baby, he turned into a little Power Ranger.
Not a Power Ranger.
Baby, he turned into a Power Ranger on her. Like he fell and tumbled, and then he did like a little kick and got back up. And but then there was a guy that stepped in. He was like, fight me.
Yeah.
Fight me. I'm a man. Fight me. Well, sir, he ain't got no beef with you. Go on and mind your business. Like, okay, I'm like this. My mama always said, keep your hands to yourself. Because if somebody turn around and hit you, who gonna feel sorry for you? Keep your hands to yourself. So, what you think? Do you think that the man was wrong for going Power Ranger on her?
Okay, so yes.
Okay.
I feel like it's one thing. It's not one thing. Man shouldn't be hitting a woman, and a woman shouldn't be hitting a man. Keep your hands to yourself, like you said.
Okay.
But like, I could kind of see if like she slapped him and he immediately slapped her back, right?
Immediately.
But it was one gentleman who tried to like step in between them.
Yes, and he kept going around.
Right.
Right.
And so after she hit him, the man literally like charged at her.
Yeah.
Now that's the thing with me. It's like you went after this lady.
He tackled her. He did.
He tackled her. Yeah.
Child, it was Spirit. We should have known, child. It was Spirit. Spirit.
And so I'm just like,
they are the soul plane of airlines.
Yeah. I'm just like,
he did charge
after her.
He did.
And a lot of people are making a good point of like, well, that one man did try to step in before it escalated.
He did. That yeah.
Big
Papa did.
He could have did more.
You think so?
Yeah, he could have tried more. But a lot of people are bringing up the point of like, well, why didn't y'all get in between them when she kept on hitting him and calling him all these names? And
right.
Why didn't y'all step in then? Why did y'all wait until after
he hit her?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wonder that too, because like I say, I don't know the beginning of this. Like, I don't know the beginning of this video. Because I need to know what happened, like what led up to this argument. I need to know what led up to this argument. Why were y'all so first of all, Carl was still real. Y'all in each other's face arguing like monkeypox and
wait a minute, sweetie.
Oh, we got a caller.
We got a caller.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hold on, Cheryl.
We better get it together. You got the phone turned up. Caller, we getting to you, baby. We
coming, caller.
Okay. All right.
Hey, caller.
Hey, caller. You're on the air.
Great. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the love. I'm getting on the scene.
We love it.
I'm getting on the scene. Oh, thank you. I will. Okay.
Go. Right. Okay. So you the one hitter quitter. She's just like, okay, I found it. So for you, caller, it's just okay. So if you're attracted, you're saying why move on? But then to me, that gives me the impression that you feel that you found somebody because you're not interested in dating anyone else.
Right.
That's the impression that I'm getting. If you say Okay, so you just like the one person at a time. Just
Okay.
right.
Right.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, Carla. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, caller, and I'll take all that into
All
consideration.
right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Bye
Bye.
bye. All right. Well, that's a
Thank you, caller. That
right.
was
That's
so
a different
nice.
way of, I mean, because you're still dating around. So, I mean, I guess once the caller broke it down, you're still dating, but instead of saying, hey, on Monday I'm going to date Joe, on Wednesday I'm going to date Jeff, on Friday I'm going to date Tom. Just
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, cool. If I like Joe's, if I like everything I got going on with Joe, until Joe does something to kind of, like throw me off, then
Mm-hmm.
I move. Then I move on.
Right.
But I mean, that's one way of looking at. I mean, I guess different
And
strokes for different folks.
when you dating people, obviously it's gonna be somebody that you feeling more. So
True.
at some
This is
point it'll
true.
get to
Do we have another caller?
oh
Chat line
ah,
jumping, baby.
is
Chat
it
line
jumping? Hold on,
jumping,
caller.
jumping.
Let's see. What you
Okay.
talking about?
All right. Turn this up. Hi,
Hello,
caller. How are
caller.
you?
Hello, caller. Oh, that's my bad.
We're
Great.
good.
How
How
you
are you?
doing? We are still
Yeah, we're still
discussing it. Go
discussing. Go
ahead.
ahead. Okay. Mm, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, now I do like that approach because the caller started off saying I'm aggressive. So they go for exactly what they want. They know what they want and they go after it.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that approach as well. So caller, let me ask you this. Um, Okay, so say you like the same thing in a couple of guys. Like, are you going to push forward with a couple of men and then narrow it down, or is it just like, okay, I really like this one guy and I'm gonna scrap the rest? Okay,
Okay, two at a time.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That definitely makes
Yeah.
sense. All right, Carla, we like that. But listen, we love all the perspectives, you guys.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
guys.
Thank you, Carla, for calling in. Y'all keep listening. Thank you for your support. We'll talk to you later, okay? All
Bye.
right. Bye bye. All right, y'all. We got the chat line jumping
Hello.
678-439-7419. Y'all call in. Y'all tell us what y'all think right now. We're talking dating. We were talking about the airport fight. Um, y'all can just call in, just to shout yourself out, shout us out, tell us what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? We love to listen. We love to talk to our listeners. Thank you so much. 678-439-7419 is the number. But right now we are going to jump into a quick break, you guys. You guys keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, classically Caprice, timeless conversations. We'll be back. Want to jump in, guys? You guys keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, classically Caprice, timeless conversations. We'll be back.
Caprice. Timeless conversations on 101 TKO Radio. Knocking them out the box.
Oh. All right, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're tuned in to Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations on 101 TKO Radio. So, y'all know it's back to school time, right? So, I saw a story that said that um, California has become the first state to provide all its students with free meals. Um, and the program comes as inflation and food costs continue to skyrocket across the nation. And according to studies, 1 out of 5 Californians do not know where their next meal is going to come from.
Wow.
So the school meals will be funded by the state of California and by the federal government. All right, 49 states, y'all got to catch up.
I have never understood why kids have to pay to eat at school.
Absolutely. Even if it's a reduced lunch, I don't understand.
Yeah. But then you want to, literally all my friends had to pay for lunch. I was like, I feel so bad because I'm like, why? And
yeah,
especially like y'all send parents to school to jail if the kids miss a certain amount of days.
Absolutely.
You send parents to jail, but then like you want to tell the kids they got to pay to eat. Like, right. What is it?
And then you have some people, they really won't let, like, how cruel of an adult are you that you will actually let the kids starve? Like, oh, you ain't got your 30 cents. Oh, you don't have your dollar. We're not going to let you eat. What kind of adult? Y'all not going to do nothing but throw that nasty food away anyway.
Girl, like, at my school, it was like $3.
Really? Well,
it was like $3 something.
Well, they had they had the regular pay, reduced pay, and then the free lunch. Child, I always got free lunch, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Until I think like 2 years, they were like, okay, you got to pay for food. For what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Food free
that's
forever.
Absolutely insane.
And that's when, back in the day, I don't know. Okay, you answer this for me, because back in the day, you were not alive during my time. Back in the 80s, even through high school, so 80s, 90s, we had actual lunch ladies. Like, there were women. There was about 10 women in the back. You could smell the food cooking when you pull up on the bus. They had breakfast cooked. Like, we used to get meals like grits and sausage and like that.
Yeah.
They'd be dressing all white with their little hair nets on. For real.
Yeah.
They'd be, and now my daughter has been taking her lunch to school since maybe like 3rd or 4th grade. I pack her a lunch every day because she used to be like, oh, this is nasty. And I'm like, girl, that food is not nasty. Until one day they had it where it was like, come up to the school with your kids. And
you saw the food.
Girl, that thing looked like a kid cuisine. I was so disgusted. I was like, I know y'all are not using taxpayer dollars to feed these kids kid cuisine. I was so.
Now, the kids these days, I don't know what they eating, but when I was in school, it was straight. It wasn't like no bad stuff.
That's what I'm saying. We had food. Like, baby, a Thursday, I remember, I'll never forget a Thursday in school as long as I live. Thursdays was chicken tender Thursday. You get chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, and a good old roll. Okay. And baby, like, even if you didn't eat lunch, even if you didn't eat school lunch, you would get lunch that day. Like, the lines used to be insane. They used to have to give out late passes because everybody ate lunch on Thursdays.
Wow.
And then I saw someone from my high school post. we had like a salad bar. We had different things at the school. So we had like the regular hotline, like if you wanted like food. Then we had like the express lane with like hamburgers and fries or something like that. But we had like restaurant food. We had Subway, Chick-fil-A, Subway, Chick-fil-A, and Papa John's at my high
Mm.
school. So you can go on to get you like a sandwich, a pizza, a sub sandwich. We had. Do you remember Fruitopia? I'm just.
Yes.
We had Fruitopia. Like you can buy your Fruitopia.
I don't know what the kids eat these days, but baby,
Nothing.
like
I'm telling you, with they are
we
they are feeding the kids. It's not even a frozen dinner. It's literally those kids are eating kid cuisine because
wow.
a lot of these schools don't have kitchens. They
Really?
don't they don't have a cafeteria. It's like the cafeteria and the gym is all the same thing.
It's like
Right.
a little, like, you know how you had church in like the church gym or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got the like the kitchen where you just like a
Slide
window.
stuff through the yes, through
Oh
that's
wow.
exactly what it is. That is exactly what
What?
it is. So shout out to California for being the first state to offer all the kids. My thing is the food is so nasty. Y'all should just be every state. I don't know why all 50 states, why is this not mandated? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just the craziest thing to me. America is honestly the weirdest place. I don't get it. Like,
It should definitely be mandated that these kids get a free
but
meal.
the problem for real.
What's that?
The budget, the national budget, they don't cut out too much for
For
education.
they don't, and I don't know
And
why.
so national, even
Right.
statewide, like from state to state, the budget for education is like the last that they get
The
to,
bare
the
minimum.
bare minimum. And so unfortunately, that's why a lot of people have to pay for lunch. And it's just like, come
Why?
on now. Now I
Yeah.
will say during the pandemic, a
Hmm.
lot of schools offered free meals
Okay.
to kids.
They
Like they
did.
still provided food for the kids to eat.
They
But
did.
I'm now thinking, was it free or did they have to pay?
Well, um, no, because they had it with the parents. You could come and pick up. They either had a bus come to like your neighborhood, or you could come to the school at a certain time of the
Yeah.
day
Okay.
to pick up the meals. So they were, I would say that they were providing meals for the pandemic during the pandemic. During the pandemic, but what they would do, they would give you they would give you enough meals in one day for the week. So
Okay.
those sandwiches were hard and everything else by the end by you get it on Monday and by Friday it's like I don't even want this because like the sandwich is soggy and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean it was the thought that counts, but still at the same time it's like, did you really put any thought into this? You
Mm-hmm.
know? Um but shout out to California. Like, kudos to y'all because everything else was just why? No, seriously, like why? Why are these kids not eating free? Is really beyond me. It's just really beyond me. So I don't know. Shout out to y'all, Cali. Shout out to y'all, Cali, Cali, Cali. Can we take another quick break, please? Just a smidge. Um,
um. Yes.
yes, we're gonna jump into
Um.
another quick break, you guys. Okay, and then after that, we'll be back with some more topics before we get into our Sunday Soul Mix. You guys, keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, classically Caprice, timeless conversations. We'll be back. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we had a listener say that the governor of California, he passes all kinds of bills. Kudos to him. And they say he's going to run for president. Shout out to you. I don't know your name, but shout out to you, Governor of California. Um, and hopefully, if you're running for president, hopefully, you keep the ball moving in the right direction with things if you run and you get into office. Also, this listener said that today is National Left Hand Day.
Oh, shout out to my cousin Lauren. My girl is left-handed, and
shout out to my husband Duke when his back was right and self. I always say like, boy, y'all just so backwards. But shout out to you lefties out there. I didn't, girl, you ever tried to write? It just hurts my wrist because I'm like,
I'm honestly quite ambidextrous.
Really?
Not in like I can't like trick nobody with it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not horrible.
Well, I am. And that is not the being a lefty is not what the people want for me. So oh, like what you said.
No,
oh, okay.
I ain't saying that bad, y'all. I promise.
I was like, what?
I'm sorry. She get nervous because I ain't gonna tell her what I'm gonna
say. Baby, I'll be like, no, I know we definitely gonna live to see another day with Wit. But Lord, I just like, what you gonna say, girl? What you gonna say? But all right, y'all. So we saw something. We definitely want y'all to call in for this. 678-439-7419. So we're about to get into what do you have it pulled up?
I do.
All right, you guys, listen to this. I want y'all to call us, tell us what you think. Once again, 678-439-7419. Get into it with.
Okay, you guys. So this is on Twitter. A young lady said answering DMs is cheating. Oh, okay. She's phrased. Okay, she was asking, is answering DMs considered cheating on your man?
Mm-hmm.
This man responded, if my girl is harding NAs in DMs and saying thank you, she not my girl. Cause why you giving NAs hope?
Sir, grow up. And that's the thing, because Whit and I were discussing like during the break, like, is it considered cheating? And we both said, it really depends on the context of the DM and your response to the DM. If it's considered cheating. But I think the DMs give a negative connotation. Just with, sliding in the DMs and this, that, and the other. I think the guy took it a little too far. Like, okay, if you liking this, or like you want to be with him because I responded. How is that? I don't even know this person.
Understand where he coming from in the sense of like, say your girlfriend or your man, whatever.
Okay.
Say they always in somebody comments.
Okay.
Always responding. That can kind of be like, all right, why are you talking so much? Like if it's like a here and there.
Okay.
Let's say he posts like some fire emojis up under her pictures.
Okay.
All right, cool. Or whatever.
Right.
I just feel like one response is cool, but conversations, no.
Conversations,
like,
no.
Why y'all chatting?
The people.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. let me turn my camera on.
Right. Hi, you guys. Okay, so
yeah, that's my thing.
Like, okay,
a conversation is cool, but like, don't be doing all that chatting.
Right. And that's how I feel. Like, I'm like, we're not about, but I literally got cussed out in my DMs. Because this guy thought I'm like, sir, first of all, I don't even know how your random self found me. Okay, let's start there, psycho. Psycho. No, because I say that, like, he was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, I'm fine. you know, and he was just like, "Oh, I really like your pictures, blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Okay, well, thank you." And then, like, I didn't say anything else. And so I thought the conversation was done. I was just like, "Okay, thank you." Hours later, I'm talking about like work hours later. Like I was at home minding my business. This guy sent something else again. I was like, "Sir, I'm married." He was like, "Oh, then why you leading me up?" Sir, first of all, I don't know you.
Okay.
You said what you said. I said thank you.
Stop right there.
Oh boy.
If I don't know you, I'm single and I'm not responding to you.
Okay.
I respond to
People that you know.
that I know, guys that I know.
Okay.
But like randoms, I don't say thank you to them.
No. Okay.
So I think that was
on me.
Yeah.
That was a me problem.
I would say.
I was just trying to be nice.
I know, but
I was just trying to be nice. You know, he was like,
I can see how he got a little hope, like the dude from the picture said.
How did you get hope out of
a response to some men is like an invitation for conversation? And
girl, that man chumped me off in mid-chump. I went block. I was like, sir, what you not finna do is chump me off when I didn't give you a glimmer. I mean, as far as I was concerned, I didn't give him a glimmer of hope. I was just like,
yes, sweetie, I can see how. I'm telling you, girl, I literally only respond to men that I know, or have known, been around. You know what I'm saying? People that I have some type of
okay, gotcha.
But if it's just like a random man in my DMs,
absolutely
I don't
not
respond to that at all.
Immediately, no.
No. Immediately no.
But okay, well, okay. I guess sweetie, that's why I don't talk to people. Now when I see stuff come up in my DMs, child, I just immediately block. Right. I don't even read it. I just go like delete, block.
PTSD.
Yes, because I was like, don't cuss me out. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
I was very offended. I was very taken aback because I was like,
yeah, sweetie, I definitely would not have responded.
Okay. All right. It was a me problem, you guys. Sounds like a me problem.
Yeah.
Sorry. But the guy, like if you're hardened and you're like, then you want that. That's what's getting me because it's like he making it sound like she for the streets just by responding.
Not necessarily her being for the streets, but it's like, you know, a lot of men are territorial, right? Okay. And so it's kind of like you are inviting people. They already gonna like pursue her anyway. Mm-hmm. But it's like now you like kind of like invite men to come into your space and pursue. Whereas like they know you're in a relationship, they know you got a man, right? Mm-hmm. But now it's kind of like if I'm hiding your pictures, guys gonna be like, hold up,
do people really?
Men call in. I
want to hear from the men. Like
I want to hear from the men.
Duke, I know you listening. Call in. I want to hear the men. Where's my best friend?
I know, right?
Sir, where are you? I need some men. 678-439-1 1479. 678-439. I think maybe out the wrong number. 678-439-7419. 678-439-7419. Y'all call us, and I need the men, I need the fellas to call in and tell us, like, is it really that serious with someone, with your woman, your significant other, like responding to a DM or
let's get that number one more time.
678-439-7419. 678-439-7419. I need to hear. I really do. I need to hear from the men because for me, I don't see it as being that serious. But then again, I got cussed out in my own.
Oh,
boom!
I think our wish is being granted.
Thank you very much.
Hold on, we got a caller.
We got a caller, you guys.
A caller coming through. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello? Hello, caller.
Hi, caller. All right, how are you? Oh, no.
Come on now.
Okay. Okay, so listen.
All
All right, caller. So this is what we want to know. So if your significant other is responding to DMs, is your significant other for the streets? Like if they're just responding with a thank you or with a heart to to a reply or something, are they for the streets? Or are they just being nice? Okay, so it's just pretty much just okay. So what? Okay, all right. We'll leave you where you at. Well, thank you so much, y'all. Thank you, caller. Keep listening. Woo, baby. You too. Thank you, baby. Leave you right on the curb, honey. Play for the streets, and you're gonna get left on the street. All right, y'all heard what he said.
That is hilarious. I can't.
Right. But what do you, I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe it depends on how comfortable your partner. Then we talked about that a couple shows ago. How your partner feels, if they like okay with it or whatever. But
right.
But I could see how somebody would be like, all right, you a little too friendly.
Okay, right.
You're talking a little too much.
Now, it'd be different if you were having an ongoing conversation
with
this person. Now, like I said, the guy said, hi, good morning, you look nice, thank you. Hours later, he came with something else. I was like, I'm married. I literally said 3 things to this man. I don't think I was leading him on with 3 things. Thank you.
I'm telling you, that thank you was enough.
The thing
they come unwarranted. So imagine if
you
yeah.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, men, that you don't have to say nothing, they're gonna come your way, right? So imagine if you were actually respond. That's like cat callers. Like imagine if you like they doing all this, whatever they say, and then someone actually responds or even say thank you. They're gonna follow them all the way home.
Please do not.
So
okay, but then with that, it's almost like a lose-lose situation. Because think about it. If you say thank you, you just said they're gonna follow you up. They're gonna take the thank you as an invitation. But if you don't say anything, oh, you think you better than me, girl, they're gonna be throwing rocks at your head. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be getting cussed out in your DMs if you're walking down the street. Oh, you ugly. I ain't want to talk to you anyway. Well, yes, you did. Because I didn't say hello to you. You said hello to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't win for losing. So what do? I'm just gonna start signing to people. That's all. I'm just look, when I see your mouth moving, I'm just gonna do a little sign language because at this point I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're gonna run up on somebody who knows sign language. Then what? Your move.
You know what? I'm just gonna need an emotional support. Yeah. Like I'm just gonna close my eyes and go for what I know. Because So are the men really that shook? But okay, but I need to know.
That's just like men are territorial. Like some men don't even want their women like walking out the house dressed in certain things. Like,
girl, let me tell you, I have shorts. Keyword shorts. Dude, why you going outside in your drawers? They're short. They are short.
Let me tell y'all know I'm on this dating scene.
This man want me a cooler.
Let me tell y'all, I'm on the dating scene, right? And I have a man pretty soon. Just for all of y'all listening, just to let you know, I love to flash my assets.
Yes,
Just turning the little. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, this is all I have. This is all I have to my name. Okay, so at nighttime they come out.
Okay.
You're gonna have to love that. You're gonna have to be comfortable with it. That is what it is.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about the shorts.
Right.
I don't wear them.
Okay.
I'm a pants girl.
Okay.
But the top, she's gonna be out. So I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
you say you went on your date. You went on your outing.
My
Your outing.
My outing.
You went on your outing. You went on your outing.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say, okay, cool. You guys are really, feeling each other. It's time for another outing. Let's say you're going on about 3 or 4 more outings. What?
That is pretty harsh. I'm sorry.
Now, excuse me, y'all. Suppose this suitor.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Suitor. Suppose this suitor is like, you know what? Okay, it's cool. Like, I like the girls out for me, but when we're out, can you just cover up? Like, if we're, at home chilling or the face, then it's cool. Or if we're going out and it's like intimate, like somewhere just the two of us. Mm-hmm. But if we're just going out for drinks and I don't want everybody seeing the girls. Then what? He ain't the one for you.
No, my man gonna have to be comfortable. My man is just gonna have to be comfortable with my girls being out. I'm just like, you're gonna have to be comfortable, sweetie. I did all that on your camera, on your live.
Sorry. Okay, so
but no, it's fine. They
okay.
So yeah, you're gonna have to be comfortable.
Okay.
Because I'm comfortable. And I find that so much more appealing.
Okay.
When you love it, because I love it.
That is true.
So, you know what I mean?
But so I mean, you definitely telling the truth. But I wonder, these same guys that have the issues of saying, "Oh, she for the streets," this, that, and the other. Can I see what's going on in your deal? Like, would you be like, "Let me see"? Are you for the streets?
Now, that's another timeless conversation.
Okay.
Poking through the phones.
Oh, baby, I'm
not.
Yeah, we definitely. Do we have another one? Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's me.
No, that's you, girl. Baby, to vibrate on that phone there.
I'm sorry. I don't like to hear it ring, so I need to feel it.
But yeah, so yeah, that is definitely another time.
Yeah, because you dig for stuff, you're gonna find it. And despite reports of people telling me that I'm insensitive and I'm heartless and I don't consider other people's feelings,
that's why we get along.
I think so too. Mm-hmm. I just got it twice within the past 34 hours. Two different people.
Hello, me too.
Yeah, I'm a very sensitive person though, so
we got to drink to this after the break. During the break, okay? But
yes, I'm a very sensitive being, and so I don't want to find anything, and yeah, no,
have to knock your head off your shoulders.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, we had the fella call in, and he said just leave him on the streets. If they doing all of that, she ain't the one for him. And just look, I don't know. Roadkill at this point.
Wow.
I mean, that's what it sounded like he was saying. You're just roadkill at this point. So
I wouldn't be like too friendly.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't be friendly, but
I wouldn't chat. I wouldn't respond.
I'm definitely not chatting.
Well, not responding.
Like I said, honey, that thing had me shook. So now I'm just blocking. Don't speak to me. Don't tell me I look nice, child. Just look and keep scrolling. Don't say nothing to me because I am not responding. I just block and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping them moving, y'all, it's 10:40. So y'all know what that means. It is time to get into this timeless mix. Um, for anybody that's watching, I just want to let the people know real quick. Anybody that's watching like on a live, I have to mute the music. But if you want to hear the mix, you can go over to 101tkoradio.com and get into this mix. And Whit and I will be back at the top of the hour, about 11 o'clock, with our and yeah, we'll be back with our timeless conversation of the night. I know you guys are going to love it as you love all of these timeless conversations. But yeah, like I said, um, I have to cut the music off, honey. They're gonna shut me down if I don't cut the music off on the Facebook. So head on over to 101tklradio.com, listen to this timeless mix, and we will see you back at the top of the hour. All right, you guys. Ready? All right, let's get into this mix. Y'all keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, Classically Caprice, Timeless Conversations. We'll be back. back. I hope you all enjoyed that Sunday soul mix. Y'all know DJ Cool puts it down every Sunday for you guys. So you definitely want to make sure that you follow him on Instagram at DJ Coop. That's DJCOOPE 53 on Instagram. Also, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to his page and listen to all of the mixes on you can find him on YouTube at DJ Coop BLM as in Black Lives Matter. All right, you guys, so it's 11 o'clock, which means that it is time to get into our timeless conversation of the night. So uh-huh, I was having a conversation with a friend, and it just kind of we were talking about how people feel the need to live they think that living in certain areas and going to certain schools uh, make you a better person. And we were both kind of like, no, it really doesn't. They so pretty much it was like, okay, I don't want my, the person was saying that someone they know was like, I don't want my child to go to school with all black people. I would prefer them to go to school with predominantly white, and they feel that if you have the money, you should move outside of your comfort zone. Um, you should move up, and by for them moving up means moving white. And I was like, I completely disagree. And on the school spectrum, I feel that um, you can go to you can go to the black you can go to the worst school in the district. You know what I'm saying? It's on you to learn. You can go to the best private school, best Ivy League school, whatever the case may be. It's still on you to learn. Who's going to say just because you go there that you're going to excel? That doesn't mean you're going to excel. Like you can get there and be completely lost. You know what I'm saying? You can be lost in the shuffle of other people as far as school goes, and then living. I like to live around people that look like me. Now I always say I don't want to live in Enville. Like I in a in it starts with N, ends in A. I don't want to live in Enville. I definitely do not. But I want to live around people that look like me. I feel more comfortable with people that look like me. Some people feel that, um, I'm I have a status because I live in Buckhead, I live in Alpharetta, I live in I can't even I don't know Roswell, I don't even know. Like they'll just throw out things and then they say, they'll just like if you throw out like what do you say? Oh, I stay in College Park, or I stay in East Point, or oh, you stay in the hood? No, I don't stay in the hood. Um, but
Is that
I'm
what people automatically when you say College Park?
okay.
They think?
So if you 9 times out of 10, if you tell people you stay in College Park, so you stay in the hood. But I literally had someone, a friend from high school that I had not seen. I don't want to say a friend, but someone that I knew from high school who I had not seen in years. Ran into them at a restaurant. I was like, "Oh, where do you stay?" And they told me where they stay. I said, and she literally said, "Where is that?" Girl, who don't know what College Park is? Come on now. You've been here just as long as I have. Who don't know where College Park is? Like, and she be on planes. So where you thought you was catching these planes at? Plane is in College Park, sweetie. The airport is boom, right there. Like it's right there. It's right there in the College Park. So I'm trying to figure out where you thought you was at. Because she's like, where is that? Are you serious? So it's just like, some people will equate living in certain places and going to school in certain places with stature. What do you think?
I think that, like, so if you make a certain amount of money and you want to live in, I guess, like a, let's say, more secure, or if you want to say secluded, quiet,
Okay.
if you want to live like those ways,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. My issue is when they make it a race thing. Like,
Right.
I want my kids to go to school with white. Why?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
want to live around white. Why?
And that
Now
I'm complete like I'm like you. I ain't knocking nobody because if that's your thing, then that's your thing.
well, my thing is like 9 times out of 10, when you move up, that's who's gonna be around you. But I wouldn't, like, I'm not searching for that. Like, that's not my preference. I want my kids to be able to go to the neighbor's house and me not worry about. I mean, you still got to like worry,
You
but
still,
it's like I would
exactly.
be more comfortable with a black family.
That's what I'm
as
saying.
opposed, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So, and that's how I feel because I'm like I said, I definitely don't want to live in Enville. Like I'm always like, I want to live. I want to live around my people, but I don't want to. I don't want to be like ducking from bullets, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's breaking, but because I'm like people. I think people always think, oh, if I live here or this, nothing's going to happen to me. Stuff happens everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
and those
everywhere.
areas get robbed the most because they're the less policed.
They're the less police.
So,
and people automatically say, oh, these people have money.
yeah.
So I'm going to rob them.
So, and that's what I'm saying. And like, why would I rob where I live? They ain't got nothing. They got about as much as I got.
Baby, and that's why I tell people, like, baby, you break in my house, you're going to be mad. You're going to be super mad.
But then also, they wouldn't have leads on who broke into your house. Like, this a random person. So, like, you more likely to get your car, not just car, but whatever. Like, that's where they're going.
Exactly.
Y'all ever seen Home Alone when they was what?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Hi.
Yeah, well, they was watching because all the rich families left for the holidays.
Absolutely.
And they was hitting up the houses.
Absolutely.
But it's just like, I can understand you want to live better in a better home in a nicer area. I can understand that.
I can definitely understand that.
I don't understand searching for white people and white acceptance and just searching. No, I'm not searching for that.
I'm not searching for it because I don't want it.
And especially in schools,
let me tell you, first of all, I like my elementary school was, I really want to say predominantly white.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were black kids there, but I can definitely say the majority of my friends in elementary school were white.
Okay.
It wasn't until I hit middle school and high school that the white friends kind of fizzled out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, most of my friends are black. So I'm like, I caught it, but it wasn't like my mom set out to say, I want you to go to this school. It just so happened that that's the school in my district.
Yeah.
So that is where I went. Then, like as far as living, well, I mean, I lived in the all black community. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like for the most part, everyone was black, but I mean, in this day and time, right? Like I definitely could not see myself being like, oh, if I had the money, oh, I'm going to move to Alpharetta, or I'm going to move to Buckhead or Sandy. No, but I don't see enough of me in those places. I don't want my neighbor to be a Karen. You know what I'm saying?
I live in that area. Those like areas you mentioned, right. I live over there. Bunch of black people.
Okay,
I live around a bunch of black people.
Okay, so maybe they
so good.
Maybe they are spread out. You know what I'm saying? More than what I think because I don't know. But I just don't. I wouldn't want to be put in a situation where, um, like I have to drive home every day in my subdivision and look at your Confederate flag. It's your prerogative if you want to put up your flag. You know what I'm saying? That's your business.
Now I will say
I don't want to see that when I come home.
When I leave my apartment, because it's a lot of black people within my apartment community, right? But when I leave and make a left and get into like them rich neighborhoods, Kemp, Trump,
that's
all
what I'm
saying.
saying. And I'm not knocking anybody for what they like. What you like don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like your Confederate flag, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what it stands for just as well as I do. But I'm not going to argue down about it. Now it'll be a whole problem if I put my Black Lives Matter flag in my yard. You know what I'm saying? Or when Juneteenth comes, if I put up my Juneteenth, these people would have a whole issue.
Especially if they got an HOA that's terrible.
Exactly. But just think about it. I'm minding my business. I don't care that you have a Confederate flag and I'm not going to your yard to tear it down. I'm not going to tell you, like, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's your business. Now, here you come minding my business. If I put my flag up, why is it any concern? Did I bother you?
Right.
I didn't bother you. So I wouldn't want to live in a situation like that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see myself being just solely surrounded by white people. I don't like that feeling of being the only black person around. That's not a feeling.
Absolutely not.
I don't know if you heard about the lady who went to like a little adult sleepover.
Girl with all the whites, and she was black, and she wound up dead.
And
girl, why would you want that?
A little girl was at a sleepover, I think, wound up dead.
That's what I'm saying.
One of the high school boys, like, it's several cases where the black people always wind up dying.
Right.
And then, like, it was an accident. We don't know what happened, and nobody gets charged. It never leads to justice.
Now let it be the other way around. Yeah. Let it be Lil Kelly over spending the night with Tanisha and LaQuandra.
Yeah.
Those names came to mind, y'all. I know we have regular names like Jennifer and Whitney. And okay, I know we do. We do. I'm just saying, you know. But I'm just saying. Now, it would be a complete uproar. Probably be on the news. You know, like the dog is getting charged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know. Look, what they be naming it? What do we name our dogs? Calvin. I know Calvin. Why is the dog named Calvin? But I know Calvin saw who did it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, first of all, why y'all name that dog Calvin? But but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't want to subject my child to that.
Yeah.
I definitely would not want to subject myself to that type of living situation. That's not going to work for me. Not at all. I need you guys to call in and tell us what you think. 678-439-7419. 678-439-7419. And tell us what you think about this timeless conversation. Whether it's, do you think that having the money to live outside of your, live outside of your comfort zone, is it like living outside of your comfort zone? Just living up.
I mean, if you are uncomfortable, like if you're not used to it.
Well, I'm going to say moving up like George and Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? If you had the money to move up like George and Wheezy, you guys, like, would you take the penthouse across town? But I'm
like, okay, so if I move there and my neighbors just so happen to be white, that's one thing. But I'm probably still gonna have my black family and friends around. you know, being with my black family and friends.
Right.
I'll find a way for my kids to go to a black school.
Right. Because, you know, it's just, I mean, because when I heard this, I was like, wait a minute. So you really are like, I don't want my child to go to school with black kids. I would rather be called the N word by someone that looks like me than by someone who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel protected. Even if we beefing, I would just feel safe around my own people.
Yeah.
Versus me just going because dude, this is gonna look good that you know you went to this school with these people and we live in this neighborhood. I'm like, do the people really even want you there? And then and then think about half the time these people have come into these neighborhoods that you and gentrified them. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's really take it there because years ago, do you know what Ashby Street is?
Mm-mm.
Girl. Okay, so Ashby is. Uh, do you know where any of the colleges are? Like Clark and Spelman?
Yeah.
Okay, Ashby's over. Ashby. Ashby is like over that way. Matter of fact, when we went to the party for Chelsea's birthday.
Okay.
So that street, like where that McDonald's was, that's Ashby.
Okay.
Okay. So there was a time, sweetie, you would not catch a clear person walking. Baby, you probably wouldn't even see them driving. Okay, over there. Now you can catch them jogging.
Really?
They are jogging.
Kind of further down than where we were.
A little bit further down, but not too
I
far.
wouldn't even walk over there.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't walk, I wouldn't jog. I don't even like to drive over there, child. Let me drive, windows up.
Girl, I paid for valet. And the little thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was like, I'm not gonna park my car.
Right.
Had I known we could watch it from where we were, I would have, but like no.
But that's the thing. So it's like, so you move over here, but because you see them moving over here. But they had to come and take your grandma's house. They brought your family home, you guys, okay? They brought your families home, put a little Starbucks in there, because you know Starbucks just make everything better for you people. Yes, I said you people. Starbucks just makes everything better for you people. And now the neighborhood is livable because they're jogging and it's the Starbucks over there. So now you're like, whereas you wouldn't even go visit your grandma back in the day because you're like, ain't nobody could steal my car to grandma yard. Now Becky and I'm over there jogging, so you like, okay, I think I can go and live over here now. Really? You should have saved your grandma's house and been living over there. Yes, I said it. Yes, I meant it. Now, how about that?
And, house.
And on that note, can we take a little quick breaky break? You guys, we are going to jump into a quick break. You guys keep it locked. 101 TKO Radio, classically Caprice Timeless Conversations. We'll be back. Break. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to 101 TKO Radio. You are tuned into Classically Caprice Timeless Conversations. All right, y'all. So listen, if you missed it, our timeless conversation of the night is centered around having the money to move up like George and Wheezy. If you had it, would you do it? Why not? Does it make you feel more important to live around the others than to kind of live in your own community? Also, with sending your kids to school, do you think your kids would receive a better education at a predominantly white school versus a black school? And now that I'm like, if your child's smart, your child gonna be smart wherever you send them. If your child is a little on the slow side, then sweetie, it really don't matter where you're gonna send them at. They're gonna be slow all the way around.
I will say, white schools 9 times out of 10 will have better resources.
Oh yeah,
depending on the area, like they'll have better resources. So I would prefer them say they would rather their kids go to a school with resources,
right,
rather than say get a better education. Because my most memorable teachers that I remember are black.
Yes.
The teachers that actually, like, most people didn't like, they said it was too hard, too strict. Black. You couldn't go up cutting up in their class, Okay. And it's just like stuff like that. Like, I remember, perfect example.
Okay.
I had this teacher in middle school. I don't remember the grade, maybe 6.
Okay.
We went to the Civil Rights Museum for like a field trip. And we had a substitute. And so we cut up. I'm not going to say we, the class, because I don't think I was involved.
She was involved.
But
she was the ringleader.
So, like, because we cut up on the substitute before the field trip, this lady had us go on this field trip and made us write an essay on, like, what we learned, what happens at the field. Like, it wasn't no, like, field trip.
Right.
This was literally an assignment.
Okay.
Like, we had to write an essay. Like, a black woman. Like, she didn't play.
Right.
She did not play. It hasn't been one single black teacher that I had, which unfortunately hasn't been a lot. But it hasn't been one single black teacher that was played.
Right.
And they were very serious about our education. And I would rather send my kid to, like, a school where it's black teachers.
Right.
Like,
me too. And where they can learn. I mean, and that just goes, because we had to talk about colleges and stuff. Remember we talked about that as far as college. Like I said, to each his own. I just couldn't see myself going anywhere other than an HBCU. I could
go back in time, I would have went to an HBCU.
Yeah, there was no question about it. I was going to go to a HBCU. But as far as the kids, like, for me, I put my child where I feel she is going to thrive. So I'm not looking at the demographics of who goes there, or, like, oh, is it this many? Is it predominantly black? I look at the school itself. I look at I'm reading the reviews. I'm looking at what school got going on. Those are the things that I'm looking at. Now, most of the schools that she's gone to has been black. She went to private school in the 6th grade. Now, if you know anything about Woodward is very diverse. And you have to have some coins to go there. So they have two locations. They have one in College Park in the ghetto, you guys. They and then they have one out this way, like in Alpharetta. But think about it. The one in College Park, girl, it was so many like it was diverse because that end of College Park, where the school is located, so diverse. Like the homes over there are like $1 million homes. So while y'all calling College Park the ghetto, there are some $1 million homes in the College Park. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very diverse school. And it wasn't me just saying, oh, I want to send her here for this, but that school was top tier. You know what I'm saying? But and you know, and she got to meet, I like the teacher. She had like diverse teachers. She had like white teachers, black teachers. Um, and she met a diverse group of kids. You know what I'm saying? But then you have to think about also what you're subjecting your kids to, because most times kids with money feel like they're entitled and they don't have to work as hard. So you don't want that to rub off on your kids. Because at Woodward, a lot of celebrity kids went there. I'll tell you during the break. But sweetie, one of these kids, very well known, was in her class, and I'm like, why does baby always sleeping? I'm like, how is this child passing anything? This child was asleep. Cause I'm like, give me the rundown, give me the rundown. And then like they do like pictures, they'll send like pictures throughout the day. I'm like, every time I turn around, this kid was every picture this kid was asleep. But you want to know why? Because y'all have the money and these kids don't have bedtimes. You know what I'm saying? While you're out performing on the road, your kids are on the stage with you. Yep. Uh-huh. They're doing these things. So it's just like, yeah, no. So I don't know. I just think that people should live where they're comfortable, but don't, like you say, don't go out searching just because, oh, these people live here.
I don't even like saying, well,
Mm-hmm.
I guess living where you're comfortable, I guess live, because then I feel like he's like,
Mm-hmm.
because then I feel like you saying black people make you uncomfortable.
Mm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
live, I would say, live where,
I would say
where
live
you
where
have
your
the means.
I was just about to say live where
If
your
you have the
money
means-
takes you.
Yeah, like you have the means to live.
But don't be talking about I don't want to live here, but yet you ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out, because sweetie, you should be happy for anywhere to live.
Right.
Because you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not looking down on you because you ain't got nothing, but you ain't got nothing. So while you over here talking about I want to live here, I want to live, how? Don't call me asking me for no room, and I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I don't got it. I can't help you.
That's my thing. I just don't like that whole.
You should have moved across the street from me when I told you.
You know, I'm just like, but yeah, I feel like because homes are beautiful, and it's nothing wrong with if you want to go buy a beautiful home with some land. Say that. I can afford it. This is my dream.
Yes.
Home. You know, this is the home I want for my family, my kids. Say that, but don't say, I want to live where I'm comfortable. I want to live around white people. I want to live.
Girl,
my kids go to school with white people. No,
my nerves would be shot talking about I want to go live. I'm finna go move. I want all my in the predominantly white. Child, my nerves would be shot. Cause I'd be fearing.
Seriously.
I would be fearing for my life. I like no lie. Cause I would be fearing. I would not feel comfortable.
Yeah, me neither.
I would not feel comfortable. So let me ask you this. I know where you live. The people don't have to know exactly where you live. But what made you want to live where you live?
For me, it was convenience.
Okay.
Because before, I lived like an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
And so like driving to the city from where but I lived where I work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah.
Got you. Okay. Got you.
And so driving from there to like say do red carpet events or say
Mm.
at the time I was going to Georgia State. So driving to school.
Oh,
right?
Lord.
I know, sweetie.
Oh.
So
Oh.
so for me, it was convenient.
Okay.
Because like driving here is only a 20-minute
Right,
drive.
right.
Like, anywhere I go is literally like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like max.
Right.
So the exception of work. But like anything that we have going on, whether it's a live radio or whether it's anything, it's always like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that is why that was my reason for
right.
But it wasn't a whole like, oh, this is a better area or
right.
No, like actually, I was actually surprised to see how many Black people I live around. I
really,
you know,
okay.
I love. And then the young Black people.
Got you.
It's the older ones
Got
too.
you.
It's honestly a mix.
Okay.
It's a mixed community, I say.
Okay.
But so many apartment living, I'll say. So many Black people.
Okay.
Now, when you talk about homes, I don't know the demographic of the home.
Right.
But yeah, that was my reasoning.
Okay.
It was just convenient for all the things that were going on.
Right.
Yeah, are going on.
Okay. That makes sense. And then, like, it's kind of on topic, but kind of not. So, another thing that irks my nerves with the people here in Atlanta. Ooh. All right. So, everyone loves Camp Creek. They just, I live on Camp Creek. Where do you live? I live in Camp Creek. I live in Camp Creek. Y'all, I just want to let you all know, like you heard it here first. Camp Creek is not a city.
Is it like a neighborhood?
It's just a place. It's like a shopping area. It's like, it's like a street and
like perimeter.
Yeah, yeah,
like
right.
The perimeter area.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
I mean, do you live in Perimeter, Georgia? I don't recall there being
Okay.
So, I'm just like, as far as I know, Camp Creek is not a city. I have not seen anybody's address that says Camp Creek, Georgia, 3030303 whatever. I've yet to see it.
That's so funny.
Y'all bougie people, y'all still live in East Point and College Park. Depending on what side of the street you live on in Camp Creek, you still live I can guarantee you that the city says East Point or College Park. I bet money on it. That's what it says. It says East Point, College Park. It might say Atlanta, but sweetie, when you call the police, depending, East Point or College Park is going to show up at your house. There is no Camp Creek police. You bougie Black people, y'all live in East Point and College Park. Just want to put that out there for y'all.
I never thought about that. I'm not a Georgia girl.
Right.
I am an Alabama.
Alabama.
So I never really thought about it when people say Camp Creek.
Right.
I never thought about that. So okay, because when I tell people where I live, they always shout about perimeter.
Right. I mean, because you're right there, like with the shopping, the mall, and that's in close proximity.
Yeah.
Just like from, I don't know. It's just I just love to hear my bourgeois my bourgeois folks say, "Child, live in Camp Creek." Where at? Like, what's your address? Like, what's the city? I'm just asking. I want to know with the quickness. I just want to know what the city is. But once again, I just say live where your money takes you. And I would say don't go out seeking what you think is best. Yeah, I got to remember the grass is not always greener on the other side, okay?
Right.
And we here at Classically Caprice don't want y'all in situations that you're going viral. We might see you on the news. Just, you know what I'm saying? These folks don't want you there. I'm just telling you, they don't want y'all there. But y'all know what? These 3 hours have passed us by quite quickly tonight. Sundays, you know what? For Sundays to be our longest night, Sundays really go by like really fast. They go by the fastest for us. Which tell the people how they can connect with you.
Hi guys. So I'm on Instagram. Y'all can find me on Instagram at 2_chat with me. That's 2_ChatWhitme. Hope to see y'all there.
Yes. And I am on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Everything is I am classically Caprice. So you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I am classically Caprice. Yeah, I was streaming from my personal page tonight. So this was a freebie for you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. But yeah, if you really want to watch the show and catch us, you can definitely go to my Facebook page. I am classically Caprice. Like, share, subscribe. Do the same thing on YouTube. I am classically Caprice. That is how you can find us. That's how you can find me. We will be back here on Tuesday, you guys, at 10 o'clock. Okay. 10 o'clock on Tuesday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Tuesday with Trending Topic Tuesday. Also, you can catch us on Thursday for Throwback Thursday. So y'all already know when it comes to Throwback Thursday, we like you guys to send us some songs in. We take our requests, everything, because this is your show. We want you to hear what you want to we want to play what you want to hear. Make sure you go to 101tkoradio.com to listen to all the shows, all the music. Everything is lit over here. But until then, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys be blessed, be safe. We up out here. Good night.
Good night, you guys.
Bye.